Russian Economic Development Minister Alexei Ulyukayev said Monday that the next $2 billion bailout installment for Ukraine is in standby status and that Moscow will decide whether to release it after Ukraine selects a new government.
It depends on who will be the responsible figures, because it's a very big amount of money. When IMF or other responsible institutions provide support, it asks for the conditions and asks about the partners. So the same will do us.
Ukraine's ambassador to the United Nations, Yuri Sergeyev, said Monday that his country is worse off than its previous government claimed and that it needs financial aid from the European Union in addition to the Russian loan.
First of all, to recover from this crisis immediately. Then to do all our best to create the atmosphere which could encourage returning of the international investors, domestic investors. The second, we are to relaunch our negotiations with IMF, which were stopped by the previous government.
Ukraine's interim leaders say the country needs $35 billion over the next 2 years to avert default. The international community is concerned that cash-poor Ukraine could disintegrate without urgent assistance. Britain's Foreign Minister William Hague raised the issue Monday in Parliament.
Ukraine's financial situation is very serious, and without outside assistance may not be sustainable. An economic crisis in Ukraine would be a grave threat to the country's stability and have damaging wider consequences.
France's Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius said an international donors conference is being discussed. In Washington, White House spokesman Jay Carney said the United States will work with international partners to help stabilize Ukraine's economy.
This support can complement an IMF program by helping to make reforms easier and by putting Ukraine in a position to invest more in health and education to help develop Ukraine's human capital and strengthen its social safety net. So we would be working with international partners to complement an IMF program.
European Union Foreign Policy Chief Catherine Ashton was in Kyiv Monday to discuss urgent measures to prop up Ukraine's ailing economy. The EU has called for the formation of a new, inclusive government and for democratic elections in Ukraine. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.